Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the summary of the day video, the first one in November. I want to start with the zones. I drew here my 1 hour supply with already one reaction. Also just above is another one which pushed the price down. I don't like this move with indecision candles, but here was made the decision to drop and to break this demand. Also, I have lowered the demand. I thought the price maybe want to come here, but then I found this manipulation move, as we have a break of structure, price made a supply and it was broken after feeding the orders from this demand. Big to draw this, so I decided to mark this on the M30, and here we have clean zone. It's big leg out, and it provided the price even higher to broke all these highs. And it was also the purple pinky line. I drew this as equal lows from here, from the Asian session, and here we can see the ranging market which shot to the up. So I found this area with a lot of buyers because they were ranging, they were like fighting with sellers where to deliver the price, and there was the short, yes, break of the structure. So I thought that here can be also some potentially left the buy limit orders. And I also drew here the imbalance level from the buyer's side, not so big one, just 16 to the zero sellers. But then I read on the chart the discussion between Tobias and Christoph that really something is not perfectly working with our new tool, and the imbalances from higher time frame are different than the ones on M5 and M1. So from tomorrow I will be focused while drawing my zones if on M1 there are imbalances. So I will no more draw the lines from the higher time frames. It's just more accurate. I don't know why this is working, how it's working. I will report this to Dennis, and I hope he can repair this tool to make it more precise. So yeah, let's switch to the 1 minute. And yeah, it was here. Very boring price action. And my entry was, now I see this after time, it was a bit risky. The pinky line is the Asian low. Yes, this is the equal lows, and that my blue line was the level where I want to look for a buys. So some criteria here were met, like that price was on the demand, the Asia low, and my drawn level of imbalance from the seller's side. So for me it was good things to look for buy. I missed this drop. I didn't find anything safe. It is very important, guys, to not jump into every trade when you see the imbalance. We need to see the imbalances inside the zones. These are the best ones, or when we see the break of structure. Because for example here you could be trapped. Yes, it is break of structure, but it's no man's land. Price made an imbalance and it was broken. It would be very easy kicked out of the trade by just one candle. So not everyone are important, but it is good to draw them. They are really, I don't know why, working very nice as a swap levels. So when the price came to my area of interest, I believed that my plan will work. If I am focused on buying, prices in demand, I am looking for buys. and just appeared the one candle with imbalance, not so big, it was just 0 to 12, but the volume decreased almost 3 times. Yes, from here to this rejection candle. I thought that the good idea is to aim for this equal highs, because these are below my marked red line and this main supply. Yes, here we have the big 1 hour supply. So without being greedy and aiming to the whole zone as a 33 pips, too much for me. I was in trade like this week or 2 weeks ago. I was very tired. I prefer to aim for a smaller raise. This is like 20 pips. But I didn't focus on this imbalance, and the move was like a compression. I hate when I'm on the trade and price is doing compression, because it means that the other side is fighting. They are looking to enter their position maybe, because this is like a small funny story. Buyers, sellers, and then on critical point, when we have here the supply zone, the small one on M1, the buyers said one big last order, and boom, price was delivered. I don't like these moments, so I took today 2 buys with 2 compressions, and yeah, it always means something. And yeah, there are moments when the compression isn't a compression, the price is following the trend. But I have always my eyes opened, and when my stop loss was moved below this last push, I was kicked out with just 2R. It is not bad, yes, because I would not hold this to break even, because who could know if price don't want to go deeper. But I gave this setup second chance. When price was once again on this low level, I jumped into the trade, but after fact I realized that this price created here equal lows. But then when I saw just something like this, yes, the price is going down, I was ready for a trade, because price here lost the volume. It was losing volume in my area of interest. I honestly didn't see here at that moment that price is creating equal low. So it brought some risk, but this could be also drawn as a small demand. Price somehow shot to the upside. Anyway, there was the decreasing volume what gave me the confidence to jump into the trade. And once again, here price was doing compression. I didn't know that the news are coming, and this push missed my take profit by a half pip. So once again, same as in this setup, I moved my stop loss just below the last push where was the demand, so it was also here. So I was kicked out. Great that later price hit my TP, but I am not holding so the trade. Here was the first trap I found today. Sellers imbalance. Let's see how it was. 29 contracts to the 0, and price lost volume here. It was break of structure, break of demands. But the question is, if this compression was a really compression, where it went, it missed the equal highs. Sorry, it missed the supply. I'm not sure if I would be ready to enter the trade if I was focused on the buy and price was so close to the demand zone. But here was a typical trap, decreasing volume on the imbalance. Also important fact is that here was the buyer's imbalance. Here could be a very nice safe entry. Big push, price was delivered to the small supply once again, and we could expect that price want to go really higher. If I would be on this trade where the volume was low, let's say here, like small support, very shiny, rejection candle with 3 pips stop loss, I would be still safe on this drawdown, but to this equal highest level it was 14 pips. So this is something what I'm looking for, but we needed iron nerves to hold the price, to hold the trade with so price action. It was also looked like compression, right? We have the zigzag move and the last push to the upside. So if I see something like this, I would put my stop loss here if I wanted, for example, to hold the price higher. Always move the stop loss, guys, if you see dangerous movement. This was definitely push to the up, but price continue this movement. So I would mark this as the safest trade today, as the safest entry, but we need to take a look on this trap. Very dangerous moment, but as I said, the compression was to nowhere, even didn't hit the equal highs, and the price just reject back. Beautiful moment was here, very big manipulation. Here we have broken imbalance, the one. Second is here, and price was like a ping pong from support to the resistance. Hard to join the market. I was looking, I was waiting, but then I also felt tired after so long watching the charts. Sorry, I need to close the door, someone came. Yeah, I'm back, I apologize. So it is good, guys, to draw the the imbalances, to ask yourself why there is imbalance, because not every single one is important for us. Here price was so inviting, yes, to take a sell. We were on the supply, price made imbalance. I'm not sure if I would look here for entry, because here's any break of structure, here's no structure to break. It was just a rally. Very dangerous moment. And honestly, I was very close to click, but I realized that really here's any structure, nothing to look for, any zone. Here also price missed the imbalance. This time I marked this on M1. Let's move to the left. Here is the on top 49 to the 0. And finally it was like a liquidity grab. So if price is ranging inside the supply, we are not looking for a lows as a liquidity grab for a potential buy, because on supply we should only look for a sell. So I would be focused only on this top range. Very beautiful price action. I was very close to enter the trade, but as I said, I was really tired and didn't feel confidence to jump in, because the imbalance here on top, where was the break of this level, price left very shiny small imbalance as 0 to the 5 probably, yes, 0 to the 5, and was broken by a heavy candle with a lot of volume, 446. So risky entry, as I like to make on the liquidity grabs, could be done here at the closure of this candle. Then the next one, I would be waiting for this as a maybe safe if price will be losing volume here. What's done? I saw that some of you took the sell, so it's important to manage the position. Once again, after entry, here you could see the compression, up and down, fight between buyers and sellers, and then immediate last push to the downside. So if I see last push, I would move my stop loss just above the supply zone as a last push. Same as I did here on the buying and also here. This is just for safe. Probably I would be kicked here. I wrote on the chat for Martin that it is safe he was kicked out. Sorry for this, even if price went a bit deeper. But if we see the gap which is creating a demand to deliver the price very fast and strong with a lot of volume in here to the supply, it means that how many buyers join the market exactly at this moment. Gaps means something. And now we see all the mess. Really crazy price action today, very boring one. Maybe in case of NFP news in 2 days, I'm not sure. So my trade, this one was for me more like logic, not as a lot of criteria. I just found that prices on demand and the Asia low was for me important. The re-entry, I usually am not doing re-entries, especially that now I see that price made equal lows. So as a summary, this trade would be the best one from this candle, great decreasing volume, and I really like the setup here. This is typical my style. Just if I expect the liquidity grab, it is happening, it is breaking the opposite imbalance, I'm jumping into the trade. And it would be, yes, magic 15 pips, good wave. I hope that this can be useful for you. Really not a lot of setups today, so really please guys, do not take a look, do not focus on all imbalances, because a lot of these are useless for us. This means nothing. I like to see the strong one, strong candle, where some high or low is broken. This is very important to recognize the correct levels and always join with decreasing volume. This is our key. A lot of schools are practicing the high volume entries because it means how big push or how many traders are on the market. But I like to see that prices calming down, and it makes me very effective trader. So today I would say that only 2 setups were nice. And the last words, I like to see always that the zone is creating big momentum, big reaction. Here on this demand, this move was lazy. So in this zone, in this demand, there were not so big orders. Same as here. This reaction, this long playing here, and the reaction was, for now, is small. Price is once again ranging. Bad, really bad. I hope that this is not due to the end of the year. I'm not sure. No, we have still 2 months. I'm kidding, but not every day is so juicy for us. But it's important to trade smart, not to take any single possible setup. There need to be some logic and some little story in your mind with answers to your own questions. Why here's imbalance? Why price is creating equal highs or lows? If I see equal highs and lows, I want to see the liquidity grab with broken imbalances. Just few simple rules and just test it after every day. Really, it's important to make summary of the day by your own also, to mark some imbalances, to mark the zones, and to see if there was really liquidity grab or full complete compression with perfect end of this move, to feel better while looking for entry. Always decreasing volume, guys. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.